welcome everyone to tonight's National Honor Society Awards Ceremony and Scholarship Night. I am Erica Pereira. I'm one of the assistant principals and a co-advisor to the National Honor Society. I would like to introduce my new co-advisor this year, Miss Lauren Beater. She has done a fantastic job this year, but this is her first night doing this ceremony. So I would ask for everyone's grace while I model how we do this, since this is my 23rd year doing this, well, 13th year doing this, but 10 years before that, observing other people do it. So we might be messing up a couple times, that's okay, that's fine, but we just wanted to thank everyone for coming tonight. We would like to remind all of our students that this is a surprise for many people. So the people receiving scholarships and awards do not know what they're receiving. So it's an exciting night. So there are a lot of people that need a little bit of extra time to come down and take a photo because they weren't expecting it. So again, we welcome people to record, take pictures, do whatever you'd like to do. We have Mr. Austin who will be off to the side photographing people as well. And for those people who have not been here before, we will, whenever we call students up, they will always be coming across the stage that way, all the way across, to make sure that everyone can have the opportunity to take their picture, photo, whatever it is that you're doing. So students, when you are called up for any award or scholarship, you will enter on that side, come all the way across, and then exit that way. At the end of the night, when we do the National Honor Society portion of this, we will explain, but you will all be getting up one row at a time, following off to the side, and we will distribute all of your graduation regalia. We are going to get started. I would like to first acknowledge, tonight we only have one speaking role for our National Honor Society officers, but I would like to acknowledge the 4 of them. So if you could please stand. We have our treasurer, Riley Resendiz, Secretary Stephen Marcos, Vice President Leah Gentile, and President Marissa McGill. And if you can ask everyone to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance Next, I would like to call up the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Jeffrey Schoonover.
Good evening to our families, faculty, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Meter, Dr. Brailsford, NHS members of the class of 2024, and all other students who are receiving awards this evening. Tonight we gather to celebrate a remarkable group of students. Each of you has demonstrated not only academic excellence, but also strong character, leadership, and a commitment to service. You have balanced rigorous coursework, extracurricular activities, and community service with grace and determination. Your hard work and accomplishments are truly commendable. You have set a high standard for your peers and have become role models within the school. You have shown that success is not just about achieving high grades, but also about making a positive impact on the world around you. As you receive these awards and scholarships tonight, remember that they are not just rewards for past achievements, but also investments in your future potential. You are the thinkers, leaders, and innovators of tomorrow. The journey ahead will be filled with new challenges and opportunities, and I have no doubt that you will continue to excel and inspire. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Continue to strive for excellence, remain curious, and never underestimate the power of your contributions. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see what you will achieve next. So this is a great week for you. Enjoy these celebrations of your achievements and successes, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday evening. Congratulations.
Next, I would like to call Dr. Susan Belsford, the principal of Somerset Berkeley Regional High School.
Honored guests, parents, and most importantly, the incredible students who are here tonight and we're here to celebrate. Good evening and welcome to this memorable National Honor Society Scholarship Night. We are gathered to recognize and honor the academic achievements of an elite group of young individuals who have shown extraordinary dedication, perseverance, resilience, and academic excellence. For the past 4 years, I have addressed you on various occasions, each time emphasizing my vision for the purpose of your high school experience. I've always said that the goal of high school is to prepare you for the world beyond these hallways, to equip you for college, careers, and life itself. And tonight, as I look out at all of you, I can definitely, absolutely say you are ready. Our future is in good hands because the promise of tomorrow shines bright in each one of you. High school is not just a stepping stone. It is a crucial foundation for the rest of your lives. Through countless hours of studying, engaging in challenging coursework, and participating in extracurricular activities, you've all demonstrated a remarkable level of commitment and capability. Your hard work and achievements have brought you here to this moment to be celebrated and recognized. As you move forward, remember the importance of innovation, of learning, and of creativity. Steve Jobs once said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." These words remind us that while academic achievements are paramount, it is the ability to innovate and think creatively that will truly set you apart in this world. So your journey has just begun, and the skills and knowledge you've acquired here will serve as the foundation for your future endeavors. Whether you go on to become a doctor, an engineer, an artist, an entrepreneur, public service, or any other of the myriad roles that contribute to society, remember that the power to shape your future lies in your hands. Your potential knows no limits. Push yourself and push your boundaries. To your parents and guardians, thank you for sharing your most prized possessions with us. Your unwavering support and encouragement is the main reason why these young people are sitting here before me. To your teachers and mentors, thank you for your guidance and for your nurturing of these young minds. And to the students, thank you for all being the vision of what a graduate from Somerset Berkeley should be. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. So continue this week of celebration. Take the extra picture. Take a trip down memory lane at the friendships and experiences that you had today. Thank a parent, guardian, friend, or teacher for their impact on getting you ready for this day. Congratulations, and we are so very excited to celebrate you all. Thank you.
Next, for the National Honor Society speech, Marissa Medeiros.
Everyone. I wanted to start off by congratulating the seniors here today. Everyone sitting in these front rows have proven to be academic scholars and are graduating with endless achievements due to their devotion to the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Through leadership, they have led numerous community service clubs and organizations at the school and have guided the underclassmen to fill their shoes in the years to come. Through character, they have managed to fill this school with kindness and positivity. Through service, they lift each other up and make the school a better place every day. If it is simply by holding the door open for another or helping someone with a difficult topic in class. And finally, through scholarship, they have set themselves up to graduate with impeccable grades that are only attainable through intense dedication and perseverance. For that, I want to say congratulations. You have done something truly amazing. It didn't hit me until yesterday that this chapter of our lives was finally over. Getting the yearbook signatures of the people we grew up beside for years and walking the halls of our childhoods was so bittersweet. As I looked around at the people next to me, I became overwhelmed with both sadness and joy. We have learned, developed, and overcome challenges together as a community. We overcame our freshman year as we were forced to learn from locked houses. We overcame the following year, wearing masks in the hallway and being distanced from our friends. We overcame it all together. And now we are going our separate ways. But we are so lucky to have shared these experiences together. It gives us something that is so hard to say goodbye to on Friday. NHS seniors, I want to congratulate you on your hard work, long hours, and dedication that you have put into your high school careers. May you carry these qualities with you next year, whether it be at college, in the military, or in the workforce. I want to end with the family members and guardians sitting in the audience tonight. You should be endlessly proud of these seniors tonight because they have proven to be the next leaders of our future. Thank you.
Before we start with the presentation of the book awards, I would also like to thank everyone who made this evening possible, to the custodians who were able to get this area ready for us, to Mr. Young who helped out with everything on stage for the audio, for Ms. Peckham who is here recording tonight, and a very big thank you to our high school administration, guidance staff, teachers, and everyone who has been supporting our students. I would also like to thank Mrs. Rhonda O'Connell and Ms. Jocelyn Farias, who started doing this part of the presentation, preparing with all the presenters since the beginning of the school year, so we can have a round of applause for them. We will start now with the book awards, and I would like to call Dr. Brailsford to the podium, and she will be presenting the first portion of this evening's awards.
So our first award is the Brown University Book Award. The Brown University Book Award is presented to a junior who exhibits excellent verbal and written communication skills. And this year the award is presented to Benjamin Broder. The Harvard Prize Book Award. The Harvard Prize Book Award is awarded to an outstanding high school student in the junior year who demonstrates academic excellence and outstanding character, combined with achievement in extracurricular activities. This award is presented to Jasper Trauman. Recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a strong commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their communities. We have 2 awards this year to Nathaniel Mello and Madison Gosselin. The Salem State University Book Award is presented to a student that has demonstrated commitment to the community through work, volunteerism, family and peer commitment, and/or civic engagement. This award is presented this year to Brendan Lincoln. The Suffolk University Book Award is given to a student who exemplifies a commitment to their education and their school community. This award is presented to Zachary Dawson. Somerset Through Time Book Award. These two book awards are donated by author Phyllis Dupierre in memory of her parents, both 1942 graduates of Somerset High School and the entire class of 1942. Her mom was vice president of the class. Her interests led to a business school, becoming executive secretary and business owner, along with organizing all their high school reunions. Her dad was interested in woodworking and all things mechanical. After high school, he enlisted, repairing all sorts of military machinery. His career as a foundryman allowed him to use all these skills. It is with the author's best wishes that these books be given to graduates interested in these fields. Congratulations, Somerset High School class of 2024. This award is presented to two students, Kyle Como and Aiden Marcos. I would now like to turn the presentations over to Ms. Danielle Tinkham, Science Content Coordinator.
The Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, one of the world's finest technological universities, is proud to recognize the achievements of an outstanding science and math student in the junior class. A minimum $100,000 scholarship is awarded to the student should they pursue study at Rensselaer and qualifies for the scholarship. This award is presented to Jasper Trout. Oh my God! Outstanding academic achievement and superior intellectual promise in the field of science. The University of Rochester and Bausch & Lomb offer the recipient a scholarship of $30,000 over 4 years if they attend the university and qualify for the scholarship. This award is presented to Grace Johnson. George Eastman Young Leaders Award is presented to a junior in recognition of strong leadership experience at school and in the community, high grades, challenging courses, and extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. The University of Rochester and the Kodiak Company offers the recipient a scholarship over 4 years if they attend the university and qualify for the scholarship. This award is presented to Allison Kettle. Innovation in Information Technology is presented to a junior in recognition of a strong interest in innovation, technology, and a high level of achievement in this area. Exposure to new technologies outside of school, such as pursuing serious work opportunities in local laboratories or industry, and leading other students to new approaches to old problems and best uses of communication tools. The University of Rochester and the Xerox Corporation offer the recipient a scholarship over 4 years if they attend the university and qualify for the scholarship. This award is presented to Daniel Svoboda. Top senior student in recognition of outstanding academic achievement and superior intellectual promise in the fields of science and mathematics. This award is presented to Nathaniel Pato. The Joanne Sylvia Distinguished Scholar Award for AP Biology is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement and superior effort in AP Biology. This award is named in honor of Joanne Sylvia, who was a longtime science educator at Somerset High School in Somerset, Berkeley. This award is presented to Nathaniel Mellon.
Distinguished Scholar Award for AP Chemistry. The Diane Paskowski Distinguished Scholar Award for AP Chemistry is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement and superior effort in AP Chemistry. This award is named in honor of Diane Paskowski, who was a longtime chemistry teacher at Somerset High School in Somerset, Berkeley. This award is presented to Abigail Kemp.
Massachusetts Applied Learning Senior Achievement Award is presented to high school seniors who have completed PLTW's Biomedical Innovations Capstone and has presented high-quality products to industry professionals at the Applied Learning Association. This award is presented to Tommy Bernard. Emily D'Souza. And Isabella Robb. The Biomedical Science Innovation White Coat is presented in recognition of students having completed biomedical science innovation pathways. These students have shown leadership and achievement in areas of biotechnology, health sciences, bioengineering, and these lab coats will be presented to multiple students tonight. First up is Hannah Aruda. Madison Brophy. Nathaniel Mello. Lauren Ruza. And Alexander Souza. The Biomedical Science Innovation Pathway Honor Achievement Award and Honor Awards are presented to graduating seniors in recognition of completing the PLTW Biomedical Innovation Pathway. This award and honor awards to be awarded at graduation are presented to multiple students. Hannah Aruda. Sandra Banud. Sandra will also be receiving a pin for completing the biomedical innovation as well. Madison Brophy. Emily D'Souza. Emily will also be receiving a pin tonight in completion of all 4 courses. Lauren Ruza. And Alexander Souza.
presented to graduating seniors in recognition of completing the PLTW Computer Science pathway. This award and honor awards to be awarded at graduation are presented to Camden Rose.
The Distinguished Scholar Award for Anatomy and Physiology is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement in superior effort in anatomy and physiology. This award is presented to two students, Annabella Carpix and Joseph Ramos. The Distinguished Scholar Award for Environmental Science Capstone is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement in superior effort in environmental science capstone. This award is presented to Benjamin Ferraro. The Distinguished Scholar Award for Physics is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement in superior effort in physics. This award is presented to Joseph Ramos.
The Distinguished Scholar Award for PLTW Biomedical Science is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement in superior effort in PLTW Biomedical Science courses. This award is presented tonight to multiple students. We're starting off with Taylor Rogers. Annabella Carpix. Richard Young. Ryan Licio. Ava Richard. Isabella Robertson. And Ava Victor.
superior effort and outstanding participation in our Envirothon competitive team. This award is presented to Madison Gosling.
The Distinguished Competitor Award for HOSA is presented in recognition of superior effort and outstanding participation in HOSA, future health professionals. This year's recipients were selected to attend the HOSA International Leadership Conference in June, in Texas. And they'll be competing, which I'm super excited about, in Texas this June, so send them off with good luck. We're going to award this to Jasper Troutman and Nathaniel Moore.
The Distinguished Competitor Award for Science Olympiad is presented in recognition of superior effort and outstanding participation in Science Olympiad. This award is presented to two students, Benjamin Broder and Ryan Beer.
We'd like to thank the people who are also up here presenting. We had Miss Littlefield, Mrs. Soares, Miss Airy, and Dr. Burke.
The next award that we'd like to call up for is the William Shakespeare Award for Academic Excellence in Advanced Placement Literature. I'd like to call up Ms. Bergmeyer and Mr. Silva, please.
Unfortunately, Mr. Silva couldn't be here tonight, but he told me he would definitely be at graduation, so we'll see you all there. The William Shakespeare Award is given for academic excellence in advanced placement literature and composition. This award is given to students who not only survive AP Lit, but they thrived in it. This year's recipients are Ryan Rose and Rachel Unin. Last period, so make the world a better place, no pressure, you can do it.
Next, I'd like to call up Ms. Alice Ferris for our next series of awards.
Douglas and Susan B. Anthony Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated leadership, shown a commitment and understanding of social issues, and achieved academic excellence in history and social sciences. This outstanding student exemplifies these qualities and more. She is a highly motivated student who has enrolled in a rigorous course program on behalf of the Social Studies Department. I am honored to present the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award to Mattia Barr. Excellence in AP Psychology Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in AP Psychology. On behalf of Mr. Raymond McDonald and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP Psychology Award to Ryan Rhodes. Excellence in AP United States History Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in AP U.S. History. On behalf of Mr. Mitchell Petty, Mr. Matthew Dion, and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP United States History Award to Marissa Medeiros. Excellence in AP World History Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in AP World History. On behalf of Mr. Jack Carrera and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP World History Award to Billy Martell. Excellence in AP European History Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in AP European History. I am honored to present the Excellence in AP European History Award to Riley Rossetti. The Excellence in AP History Award is presented to a student who has enrolled in and completed the AP U.S. History, AP World History, and AP European History courses and achieved academic excellence. This highly motivated student has shown dedication, excellent work ethic, and has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in the AP History program. This student is very thoughtful and insightful and was also dual enrolled in college-level government and social science courses in addition to his regular schedule. On behalf of all the AP History teachers and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP History Award to Ryan Williams.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. E agora, o diretor da nossa Escola de Línguas, Sr. Gleason.
Muito obrigado, senhora professora. Sou um pouco alto, desculpe. Buenas noches, amigos, y boa noite. Felicitaciones a todos los alumnos, a los padres, a los amigos, a los abuelos y a los profesores para esta noche. Y fue un placer ser un professor para um grande grupo aqui, que temos uns alunos excelentes e fantásticos. So tonight it is my great honor, I hope you all got that down there. Ask your friend next to you. Tonight is my great honor to give 2 awards for the World Language Department. I will hold the applause to the end. And we have Outstanding Achievement in World Languages. For Portuguese is Carissa Alvin. And for Spanish, Nathan Belanti.
Next, the call to the podium, Ms. Trotman will be presenting the next awards.
This was a remarkable year for student photographers and artists in the Fine Arts Department. As I look out at the audience, I can see many of my students who all could be deserving of many of these awards that I'm going to be giving. But it is my pleasure to acknowledge a few students whose work was recognized by art organizations outside of our school. First, the Massachusetts Art Educators Association juries a show from schools around the state each year. 36 works are selected for awards based on visual communication, technique, originality, and a written artist statement. I would like to congratulate Kayla Casper for winning the Davis Publications Photography Award and Sydney Bednars for the MAEA Educator Award in Photography. had work accepted to the Griffin Museum of Photography's secondary school exhibit entitled In Focus. However, one student was awarded an honorable mention by this group. It is my pleasure to award Bethany Monis an honorable mention for her self-portrait reflection. Finally, our last awards to give are from the Scholastic Art Awards. The Scholastic Art Awards celebrate work that displays originality, skill, and the emergence of a personal voice. Winning a silver key for drawing and illustration is Ava Casey. Winning another silver key for photography is Annalise Winslow. One, but 3 honorable mentions in photography is Leandra Paul.
Next, I'd like to ask to come to the stage Mr. Talbot and Dr. Brailsford and Mr. Schoonover. This is the presentation of the President's Academic Fitness Silver Awards. When we call your name, we're going to call the entire group. If you could all come up and stay on stage for a photo. This list of students is going to be announced in alphabetical order. Jill and I are happy to join your family, friends, and teachers in congratulating you for earning the 2024 President's Education Award. This year, you showed your curiosity, persistence, and determination to succeed. I hope you're proud of all you achieved. I often say that we are at an inflection point in history, a moment where we will answer the questions that define our nation's future. Who are we? What do we stand for? What do we believe? Who will we be? And I have never been more optimistic about our future because your generation, the most talented, tolerant, and generous generation in American history, will help us and answer those questions. I look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish in years ahead. Whatever path you choose, I hope you will keep working hard, keep believing in yourself, and keep remembering that there is nothing you cannot do. Please accept my best wishes for a future filled with happiness and success. President Joe Biden.
This award is presented to Madison Brophy, Catherine Brownell, Kayla Caruso, Isabel DeRosiers, Jules Donahue, Mia Gentile, Darren O'Brien, Riley Resendiz, Addison Rogers, and Lauren Russo. Next, we will present the President's Academic Fitness Gold Awards. Again, these names will be called in alphabetical order. After your names are called, please again stay up so we can take a group photo. Carissa Alvin, Emily Amancio, Abigail Davis, Alyssa LaFrance, Aiden Marcos, Billy Martell, Marissa Medeiros, Roman Raposo, Camden Rose, Ryan Rose, Haley Shea, and Katie Source.
Now we'll move on to our award and scholarship portion of the evening. I would like to call to the podium Mr. Stephen Mello for the first award, which is the DECA Business Award.
So this is a merit-based scholarship awarded to a grade 12 student who must have participated in DECA and is recognized for a significant interest and excellence in the program. This award is presented to, it's my honor to present this award to Marissa Medeiros.
Next to the podium to present the Somerset Teachers Association Presidential Scholarship, the second award and third award is Mrs. Marge Cardoza.
As a parent of 2 college graduates, I asked my own children what advice they would give to graduating seniors. Since both of them lived on campus, both said the same thing: get involved in campus life. As a mom, my bit of advice to the students who are going to big colleges: let your mom make the bed. And we'll see when they bring you to campus why I say that. So it's my pleasure to present the scholarships on behalf of the Somerset Teachers Association. So children of the STA members submit an essay on an educator who has had an impact on them. So the STA Executive Board Award in the amount of $250 is presented to McKenna Machado. The President's Award in the amount of $500 is presented to Cameron Hoyle. This award is presented to Joseph Ramos.
Next, to present the South Elementary School Cricket Scholarship, Ms. Whedon.
This scholarship is presented to a senior who is furthering their education and have attended South Elementary for at least 4 years. This award is presented to Alyssa Farris.
Next, to present the Irene Thornton Scholarship from North Elementary School, this would be Dr. Susan Brownsford.
This scholarship is presented to a senior who has attended North Elementary for at least 4 years, participated in community service, and ranked in the top 49% of their graduating class. This year there are 2 awards to Aiden Marcos and Will Santos.
Next, to present the Marilyn Sousa Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Jeffrey Scolone.
On behalf of the Sousa family, I'd like to present 2 $500 scholarships from the American Legion in memory of Mrs. Sousa, Marilyn Sousa, who was a past Legion Auxiliary President, past Somerset School Committee member, social worker, and community activist. The 2 awards are for Ava Ricard and Sydney Bednar.
Next, to present the James LeCompte Memorial Scholarship, Dr. Susan Brownsford.
This award is given to a student who, by demonstrating strength, integrity, and character, has earned the respect of the faculty and students of Berkeley Regional High School. This student has exemplified the traits of a real leader and a person we believe will continue to make Somerset Berkeley proud. This award is presented to Jeet Patel.
Next, we have the Dorvalino Uliterio Memorial Scholarships. Dorvalino Uliterio was a Somerset resident for over 50 years. When he was not spending time with his family, he could easily be found at a nearby sporting event, usually on a soccer field, as a referee. His love for youth sports was undeniable, which is why we created this scholarship on his behalf to help 2 athletes from Somerset Berkeley's graduating class of 2024 with their future academic endeavors. Thank you to all the seniors who submitted an application. It was not an easy pick by any means. Congratulations to our 2 recipients. That was written by Mr. Uliterio's son. He could not be here this evening and asked me to present the awards. The 2 award recipients are Marissa Medeiros and Juliana Nassib. Next to present the scholarship from the class of 1960, Mr. Richard Bernardo.
To the class of 2024, and just a little message to the white coat winners. I was a science teacher at the old Somerset High, 39 years. I never had a lab coat, so very proud of it. It's my honor to make a presentation of my class of 1960, which we graduated 64 years ago, to Kaylee Swords.
Next to present the Somerset High School class of 1961 scholarship, Mrs. Marcoux and Ms. Beverly Hunt.
Our class each year awards this scholarship to any senior, graduating senior, but we do give preference if any of them are related to class members of my class, my graduating class. We were lucky to have 2 of those this year. The first one is awarded to Annalise Winslow, who is the granddaughter of Steve Winslow. And Will Santos, who is the grandson of John Dixon.
Next, we have the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School Class of 2015 Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a senior who intends to pursue a 2- or 4-year degree. This year's recipient is Megan Almeida. Class of 2020 scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a senior who will be continuing their education at an institution of higher learning and has been involved in extracurricular or community service activities. This year, the award is for Bethany Monis. Class of 2021 scholarship presented to the senior who will be continuing their education at an institution of higher learning and has also been involved in extracurricular activities and or community service. The recipient this year is Alyssa LaFrance. The Joseph Averis Insurance Agency scholarships. This evening we have 2 of them. These scholarships are presented to seniors who intend to pursue a 2- or 4-year degree in the field of marketing, finance, or business management. Our 2 recipients are Carissa Albin and Marissa Medeiros. Our next recipient was not able to make it this evening due to a prior commitment, but I would like to still announce the award recipient for the Somerset PM Women's Club Scholarship this year is Erin Roush. The Charles Mendes Junior Scholarship Fund. Charles Mendes was the father of 5, a lifelong educator and the former chairman of the Somerset School Committee. He loved our mom, he loved his town, and he loved fishing. Our mom would say, not necessarily in that order. If he were here today, he would say that if there was one thing that enabled him to enjoy all of those things, it was his career as a teacher. He often said, we judge a community most importantly by its school system. And boy, was he proud of this school system. He taught us that one of the most important and noble pursuits was to be a teacher. For that reason, after he passed away, we established the Charles Menzies Junior Scholarship to go inspire and honor a future teacher. We want to congratulate Kyle Camo for being this year's recipient. Good luck, Kyle. And next to present the William White III Excellence in Education Scholarship, the Friends of Buddy White, is Miss Prescott.
aka Buddy White, was a teacher in the Somerset school system for over 30 years, as was his wife Cindy, who is here tonight. They both continued to work as substitutes after they retired. I can say with complete certainty and confidence that Buddy was the best teacher I have ever seen. And believe me, in my own educational career, I've seen many wonderful examples. Buddy loved his job. As a physical education teacher, he believed in caring for the soul as well as caring for the body. He had an infectious enthusiasm for life in general and for his students in particular. And he knew how to reach them. He was known for his games and for his challenges. There was never a downtime in Mr. White's classes, not while there were languages to be practiced, riddles to be solved, and dances to be invented. Buddy taught as he lived, filled with hope, excitement, joy, and kindness. This year's scholarship recipient will continue Buddy's message as she creates her own future. I am privileged to present this scholarship in memory and honor of my brother-in-law, Buddy White. This year's recipient is Carissa Alvin, who will be studying finance at Stonehill College. Friends of Buddy White are so proud of you, and we know that we will continue to be proud of you for a long time.
Next, we have the Ferdinand Racine Memorial Scholarship. Clap away. Next, we have the Ferdinand Racine Memorial Scholarship. The recipients of the Ferdinand Racine Memorial Scholarship must be a member of the SBRHS graduating class and demonstrated excellent character and are pursuing their education in either a college or trade school. This year, the awards are presented to Anya Kanalski and Isabel DeRoches. The Raposa Education Trust. The Raposa Education Trust Scholarship was originally established by Anthony Raposa to help finance his nieces and nephews' educational expenses and has now been made available to 7 school districts. The recipient of this scholarship must show promise of being able to benefit from a college or technical institute education. This year's recipient is Jack Fredette. the Somerset Democratic Town Committee Scholarships, Ms. Puccini.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. Representative Patricia Haddad is supposed to be here tonight, but she was unable to, so on behalf of the Somerset Democratic Town Committee and Representative Haddad, we are giving out three scholarships tonight, and I will read them all at once. Julia Lanzinski, Calvin Parati, and Alexandra Susan. Next to the podium, I'd like to call up Mr. Aiden Magnuson, who will be presenting the Kudo Crosby Memorial Scholarship.
First, I'd like to thank everyone who has supported the scholarship over these past 4 years, whether that be directly donating to the Crosby, sharing my social media posts, or simply spreading awareness through word of mouth. I wasn't too sure how successful this would be when I started, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to award the fourth scholarship tonight. This scholarship is in memory of two class of 2019 alumni, Christian Kudo and Deborah Crosby, who went through life with an inherent exemplary personality. We ask students to write an essay explaining how their past, present, and future personalities have been or will be similar to Christian and Deborah. It's been great to read well-written essays year after year, and choosing only one recipient is always a tall task. In this year's group of students, we have selected Taylor Rogers to be the recipient.
Next, I would like to call to the podium Amber's parents and family.
On June 27, 2020, Amber Nicole Cowan was selfishly taken from us as a result of domestic violence. The man who vowed to protect her and love her took her life, followed by his own. Amber grew up in Somerset, graduated from Somerset Berkeley High School in 2007, and was a resident of Somerset at the time of her passing. Amber was a best friend to a few, friend to many, a cousin, niece, granddaughter, and daughter. She was also a mother of 2 dogs. At the time of her passing, she was employed by the Massachusetts Department of Corrections as a correctional program officer at Palmville Correctional Center. When we woke up the day after her passing, we had several choices to make. Would we sit around and feel sorry for ourselves? Would we choose hate over love? Or would we move forward and make this world a better place? No matter what choice we made, Amber wasn't coming back. As a family, we vowed to ensure that Amber would never be forgotten and her passing would not be in vain. If we could save just one life, all of our hard work and effort would be well worth it. Amber was already known by so many in the town as a waitress who always had a smile on her face along with a kind word to say, waiting on tables at Agora's restaurant along with the Somerset Grill prior to her current employment at the time. In an effort to bring awareness to domestic violence, educate young adults, in an effort to break the cycle of domestic violence and support survivors of domestic violence, the Amber Nicole Cowan Memorial Foundation was created. In line with our mission, we created a scholarship for a Somerset Berkeley High School student furthering his or her education in the subject of social work and/or mental health. With that said, we are happy to announce tonight, along with a $5,000 scholarship for 2024, we will continue our relationship with each prior year's scholarship recipient by awarding $500 each year towards books. As long as a 3.0 average is maintained, last year's recipient, Emma Preston, who's here tonight, will benefit from our recent committee decision. Before we announce this year's recipient, we'd like to pass on a safety message to everyone in attendance today. Domestic violence is not always physical. It can be verbal and emotional as well. If you are currently or ever involved in a relationship that's unhealthy, look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I deserve better? If the answer is yes, then please begin the steps in leaving this unhealthy relationship. This is our message to you from Amber. Now the recipient of the second annual award. The recipient is Audrey Farias.
Next, we have the Isaiah LaPlante Scholarship. Isaiah LaPlante was a lifelong resident of Somerset and began his academic career at North Elementary School and graduated with the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School class of 2021. Isaiah was class president. He was charismatic and loved by so many. Isaiah's smile and presence filled the room. Isaiah was a foster child and adopted by his loving parents, whom have created this scholarship in his memory. On behalf of Mr. and Mrs. LaPlante, it is our pleasure to present this evening's scholarship to Madison Brophy and Leandra Paul. Next, to present one of our new awards, the VFW Military Appreciation Award, we have David Aubrey, the post commander for the VFW.
Thank you very much. It is truly an honor to be here tonight. I'm here to acknowledge three individuals from the class of 2024 who will soon be joining the ranks of the United States military. They are Colin Loynes, who will soon be joining the ranks of the United States Army National Guard. Jack Millard, who will be joining the United States Navy. And Isabella Robertson, who will be joining the United States Air Force. Thank you so much.
Next to present the United States Marine Corps Scholarship, Sergeant Luca. I will present this award. On behalf of the United States Marine Corps, and I am a Marine Corps wife, I am proud to issue this scholarship, which I believe was issued earlier in this year, but acknowledge James Phoenix. Thank you to all our present, past, and future service members for protecting our freedoms. Next, we have the Primacare Scholarships. The Primacare Scholarships are awarded to students that are pursuing a degree in a medically related field. This year we have 3 recipients: Michaela Seymour, Jack Fredette, Alexandra Souza. The Joseph and Palmyra Burns Memorial Scholarships this year will be awarded to 3 recipients in the amount of $1,000 each. The award recipients are Richard Biot, Kyle Como, Janelle Mello. Scholarship is presented this year to Nevaeh Coelho. On behalf of the Cranberry Educational Foundation, I would like to congratulate our next recipient of a $1,000 scholarship, Cole Begna. this year to a graduating high school senior that will attend college, community college, or a technical school, and that is Cole Magna. The DNR Daughters of American Revolution Good Citizen Award this year is presented to Ryan Rose. The award for the Reginald Pelagio Education Academic Excellence Award and the Winifred Medeiros Raiders Turf Spirit Award.
Thank you, the Winifred Medeiros Raider Turf Award first. This award is given in memory of a former business technology department teacher, Winifred Medeiros. This award is to the student in the graduating class who has demonstrated leadership in business courses, has taken a minimum of 3 business classes in their time here at the high school, and has also worked for the school store, which we call Great Turf Store. This award is presented to Teresa Borges. This year's recipient is Aaron Pirates.
Assistant Principal Matthew Talbot to present the Carl W. McDermott Scholarship.
This is the 34th presentation of an annual scholarship that will be offered to a member of the graduating class who thus exemplifies combined academic excellence and commitment to co-curricular activities throughout his or her secondary year. The scholarship is presented to Nia Gentile.
Next, I'd like to call a representative of the PTO, Somerset Berkeley Regional High School PTO, that will be presenting this next scholarship.
everyone. I'm going to be really brief. I know you're probably surprised that the high school does have a PTO, but indeed we do. It's community service, and that's one of the things that we're looking for in our future graduates is to continue a life of service. So to make this quick, I would like to recognize two seniors, William Dion and Nathan Magna, please.
We have one more memorial scholarship that I was asked to present this evening. The award was presented at the South Coast Community Foundation. However, they wanted me to present this one this evening as I am, or was, the lifelong friend of Mr. Robert Souza. Mr. Souza and I were friends for over 24 years, and last year he passed away. This year's recipient of the Robert F. Souza Memorial Scholarship, who would also be attending Mr. Souza's alma mater, is Aiden Marcos. The next two scholarships are the National Honor Society scholarships. These scholarships are chosen at random, literally. I text or email Mr. Schoonover and say, pick two numbers, please, and he picks two numbers. And the two special numbers this year were chosen for Madison Rakowski and Jack Fredette. Last two portions of the evening in the program, I would like to remind all of our recipients how very important it is to reach out to the donor family, meaning the people who have donated the money and or reached out to give you this award. They would love to continue to hear from you. They would like you to wait around after the evening as well to take a photo. It's very important for them and their families. And I would like to, again, give a very loud round of applause for all the people who presented this evening, because I know how difficult it is when you're presenting, especially a memorial scholarship for someone that you love so dearly, and those people have chosen to move on and provide scholarships and awards to students on behalf of their loved one. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Dr. Brailsford will now be announcing the top 10.
As I announce our top 10 this year, I'm going to ask that you come to the stage and you line up across the stage so we can get a group picture at the end, please. Please remain on the stage. Number 10, attending the University of Rhode Island and majoring in computer science, Camden Rhodes. Number 9, attending St. Anselm College and majoring in history, Billy Martell. Number 8, attending Providence College, majoring in finance, Aiden Mark. There is a tie for number 7. So number 7 is attending Bridgewater State University, majoring in elementary education, Emily Amancio. And attending Salve Regina University and majoring in clinical and holistic counseling, Kaylee Soares. Believe it or not, there's also a tie for number 6, and I actually pulled in my friend Mr. Judge, who's an old guidance counselor, to make sure all of my math was right. So tied for number 6, spending the next year in the AmeriCorps, Abigail Davis. And attending the University of North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation, Roman Raposa. Number 5, attending Sacred Heart University, majoring in occupational therapy, Kaylee Shea. Number 4, attending my alma mater, Stonehill College, majoring in business and finance, Alyssa LaFrance. Number 3, also attending Stonehill College, majoring in finance, Carissa Alden. Number 2, attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst, majoring in business management, Marissa Medeiros. My pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2024, attending Bridgewater State University, double majoring in political science and history, Mr. Ryan Rhodes. Mr. Schoonover, school committee members, parents, friends, I will present to you the top 10 of the class of 2024. Offer this stand here for a few minutes as people get questions. Mr. Austin, you have with me. Congratulations, everyone.
Next, we're going to call all of the 2024 graduates, NHS students, where you're going to come up to the stage and collect your cord and your tassel that you will wear on graduation day. When I call your names, you're going to come up by row to come get your all of your tassels and cords and pins, and you're going to then come and exit on this side of the stage. Carissa Albin, Megan Almeida, Emily Amancio, Owen Andrade, Naomi Berman, Lillian Brisson, Madison Brophy, Catherine Brownell, Richard Beal. Derek Tamara, Kayla Caruso, Kyle Como, Elizabeth Costa, Zachary Costa, Ava Cohen, Brooke Crombie, Bethany Curtis, Abigail Davis. Alyssa D'Almeida, Victoria Di Matteo DeCrune, Isabel DeRochers, William Dion, Jules Donahue, James Doucette, Audrey Farias, Jack Fredette, Luke Gobbin, Mia Gentile. Samuel Drew, Hamden Hoyle, Mackenzie Jacob, Benjamin Jardin, Anya Kanalski, Annabella Karpitz, Reagan Killerin, Alyssa LaFrance, Julia Lanziski, Alex Medeiros. Aiden Marcos, Ava McDermott, Kyle McKinnon, Marissa Medeiros, Mason Medeiros, Cole Megna, Benjamin Miller, Bethany Moniz, Aiden Ezralla, Juliana Nassif, Logan Nicholson. Lara Nora, Darren O'Brien, Dante Papaleo, Avery Petreo, Calvin Parati, Samantha Perry, James Phoenix, Aaron Kyers, Joe Ramos, Roman Raposo, Riley Resendez. Maya Resendiz, Ava Ricard, Landon Richardson, Isabella Robertson, Addison Rogers, Taylor Rogers, Lauren Russa, Camden Rose, Ryan Rose, Madison Rakowski, Asante Sanders. Ethan Santos, Will Santos, Michaela Seymour, Haley Shea, Hannah Silva, Kaylee Soares, Alyssa Souza, Alexandra Souza, Audrey Sperling, Chase Tilley, Austin Thurber, and Samuel Trenholm. Congratulations, class of 2024. This concludes the event for the evening. Thank you all so much for coming, for supporting all of our students. Feel free to take pictures if you want, or on the stage. Have a great evening.